There's a part of me that doesn't really know what's happening on Dynamite tonight, and that excites me.
This is the hardcore legend, Mick Foley. Well, hello and welcome to Give Me a Hall Yeah. I hope everyone there, right there in Yorkshire, is having a nice day. Bang, bang. Have a nice day. Yeah.
Hello and a very warm welcome to the Give Me a Hall Yeah Wrestling Podcast. My name is Anne, and today we are 8 minutes and 40 seconds away from the July 26th episode of Dynamite. Thank you so much for joining me. I do appreciate it. Coming and hanging out on the stream. Let me get rid of the lamp there a little bit. Yeah, that's better. Hope you're having a great day, man. Thank you so much for joining me. How are you all? How are you all? Have you had a good week? It's lovely to see you all. We'll say hello to the people in chat. We have Gav and we have Sassy. Hello. Thank you so much for joining us. I do appreciate it. Sassy, the wonderful moderator, as always, who we missed dearly last week, but she is back and she is ready to party. Hey, Gav, says Gav. And Sassy, hello, Sassy. Welcome to the live stream of AEW Dynamite. Thank you for joining us. And thank you, Sassy, for all your hard work. We're a wrestling family that loves to watch wrestling together. Please be respectful of the opinions and privacy of others. And if not, Sassy's got a ban hammer and she'll ban you quicker than you can say. Quicker than Moxley can bleed. There we go. How about that? And now we have special memberships for every budget with special emojis and perks. Check it out. We absolutely do. You can see Sassy's in there. We've got 3 members. We really appreciate it. It helps us pay for our StreamYard. Thank you so much. But also, donations are available. Super chats are open if you want to. And it just helps support the podcast, helps pay for our StreamYards. We live stream Monday Night Raw, AEW Dynamite, Friday Night SmackDown each week. We certainly does. Hey, Aunt Sass. Nice to have you back. Nice to have you back, love. Hey, all, and Anne, I am back and had an epic time camping. Todd, tell us about it. And also, Todd, deepest sympathies for your loss, mate. Todd lost a pet this week, lost his dog. So, thoughts are with you, man. Thoughts are with you. So sorry, mate. Hey, Todd, says Sassy. Hey, Sassy. Hey, guys, Normal, welcome, bro. How are you doing? Lovely to see you, man. Hope you're having a great day. We're 6 minutes away from Dynamite. Should we have a little preview on what is happening this Dynamite? Let's put some music on, shall we? And let's go through the card. Into space, yeah. On this week's show, we have Pac going up against Gravity. He always goes up against Gravity, right? He is the superhero. The Ring of Honor World Champion Claudio Castagnoli and John Moxley are going up against the Lucha Brothers and also the Best Friends. Lucha Bros, John Moxley. Yeah, I'm down. Penta and John Moxley. Yeah, I'm down with that. We'll hear from the Blind Eliminator Tag Team Tournament winners, champion MJF and Adam Cole. I believe that match is happening next week. So we'll certainly see a build to that. The AEW International Champion Orange Cassidy is going up against AR Fox as a favor to Darby Allin for he said, I'll take anyone on. Let's take on AR Fox. We also have Darby Allin match. He's going up against Swerve Strickland in what I have no doubt will be an incredible match. And we also have some women's action as well. We have Britt Baker going up against Taya Valkyrie. You know, Taya really needs a win, man. She's been on AEW for a while. She's not had any wins, any big wins. She just keeps... She won against, like, was it Sky Blue or someone? And then was like, hey, now I've got a chance to go against the best. Let's go against Britt Baker. Like, what? Chill out, man. Hey, Norma, says Todd. We've got Valve Z BTW over on the Twitch. Hey, up. What's up? How you doing? Nice to see you, man. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us, bro. Thursday in... Oh, mate. Did I just sound like Vince Russo? Let's not do that. Jeez Louise. Thursday, Norma. Thursday? Howdy, Todd and Sassy. Sorry, I might have missed a comment. It might not come up on here. I began on the YouTube. We'll get this up as well, actually. Evening, Ant. Gav, lovely to see you, mate. How are you doing? Are you looking forward to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game? I am. I'm debating getting it. I'm like, yeah, that'd be cool. Although I did buy an excellent game this weekend, guys. It's called Dave the Diver, and it's about an overweight bloke who scuba dives, and then they open up a sushi restaurant. You sell sushi, you fish for sushi, harpoon gum. It's so weird, but so good. I was in a hot tub every AM a day. So much American bacon as well. Oh man, that sounds amazing. What, mate? That's not even camping. How can you camp in a freaking hot tub, man? And you said it was raining. Like, just put your head underwater. Put your head underwater. I so love this music. Good, man. Good. It's my weekly joy. Dark Side of the Ring last night was the life story of the Beast from the East, Bam Bam Bigelow. Great watch. You need to watch it. Did I watch last week's? It was Abdullah the Butcher. Yes, I did, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I haven't seen the Bam Bam one yet, but looking forward to it, man. Looking forward to it. 3 minutes until Dynamite. We've got 10 people in already. Thank you so much. If you can hit that like button or whatever you like, love hearts on Facebook and all that sort of stuff, subscribe. Join us on the YouTube. Say hello. Hey, Todd, says Gav. Hey, man. Hey, Gad. I'm good. Been watching Warlock films. I didn't even know that was a genre of movie. Cool. Todd, living the dream. Absolutely, man. Mate, he was naked in these hot tubs as well. You know it. What's up, man? Jeff, nice to see you, man. Thanks for popping in late to the stream the other week, last week. Obviously, blood and guts. It was great to get your opinions on stuff. And yeah, man, exciting. It's a weird show, isn't it? It's a weird show. I'm hoping they're going to start really setting up for All In. We're a couple of weeks away from that, and then All Out's the week after. So we really need to start heavy laying some stories down. Interested to see where they go with MJF and Adam Cole. You know, there's been a lot of talk about swerves on Adam Cole doing it to MJF and all this sort of stuff. I'm like, thinking about it. MJF has to be the bad guy in this. This is just another example of MJF's manipulation. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's all it's got to be. You've got to make MJF look like the strong one coming out of this. Interesting, man. They had a pool too, and many PYT as well as Pretty Young Things girl. All you pretty things. Don't you know you're driving your... Yeah, nice, man. Cool. Well, don't wear too tight trunks, will you, love? Hi, Jeff. Cincy in the house. It's not just Jeff, it's Joey. Cincy is in the house now. This is the Cincy party, baby. Cincy party. All the way from Hull in UK. 1 minute and 15 seconds till Dynamite. Light Blood and Guts was not a fan of Bushi, though. Well, he didn't really do much in the match, so I can agree with you. I think he's great. I think I just don't think we saw much of him, man. I don't think we saw much of him. Smoked 2 cigars after watching Blood and Guts. Did you watch it back? Because he was asleep, wasn't you? I did message you to check he was okay, didn't I? I'm sure I did. Damn, Todd, you were really roughing it. I know, right? Camping with hot tubs, maple bacon, and... Oh, you pretty things. Horror tale of the 17th century warlock who is transported into contemporary Los Angeles. That's some Ash vs. Evil Dead stuff right there. He tries to unite portions of a devil's book, not the Book of the Dead, that can destroy mankind, and a witch hunter is out to stop him. Nice. Sounds intense. And speaking of intense, Todd was out camping, having an intense weekend. 10 seconds till Dynamite. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Hi, Joey. The plot of a Warlock, says Gab. Nice, man. Nice. Wardlow not in it. No Wardlow to be seen. Let's watch live and let's get into it, baby. We are here. It's Dynamite time, baby. I need to do some more filming on Fight Forever and stuff like that. I need coffee as well. I've run out of coffee. It's the fallout from Blood and Guts. And they are referencing that this is the build-up to All In. Okay. Wow, Signs, man. Signs back in the arena. Great, man. Great to see. It feels like that's been a while. It feels like it's been a while since AEW's had a lot of Signs. I was intense. is true. Nice. I stayed in a Premier Inn with the missus over the weekend. Nice, man. Where did you go, bro? Where did you go? Nice. Hope you had a good time. Hope it was filth. We'll hear from MJF and Adam Cole tonight. Clothesline. Yeah, man. They really need to make MJF come off really bad. Packers against Gravity. What the devil is that mask? Britt Baker versus Taya Valkyrie. Britt Baker got a good cheer there. And Darby Allin versus Swerve Strickland. Showing us exactly what we're getting for the night. Quite like the show setup. And Orange Cassidy versus AR Fox is coming up first. Getting back to that Orange Cassidy opening up the show. Norwich, nice, man. Well, hope you had a great time. I've never been to Norwich. 25 quid each a night. Bonus, man. I mean, that's now, is it? Now. Darby Allin with a video package. Talking about AR Fox again. So comparing AR Fox's sort of ambition to him, the way that he's sort of always there, always sleeping in cars and stuff to do everything he can for wrestling. Really putting over AR Fox. AR Fox. AR Fox and Darby Allin live together. Okay, so Darby Allin is paying back AR Fox for the support he's given him in the past. A bit of a... I don't mind the video promo. I think that's a fine promo. I don't think that's the best thing to have in the first 3 minutes of the show. Do you know what I mean? It feels a little bit of a slow setup. I'm glad we get a little bit more backstory into AR Fox. I think that's really cool. And obviously true as well, you know. Although we may have sneaked in some miniature spirits of our own. Mate, next time, get rid of the miniatures. You don't need to sneak them into a hotel, bro. You just need to go out, buy a not just a miniature, baby. Hey, Luke, welcome, bro. How you doing? Nice to see you, man. Thanks so much for joining us. Hope you're okay. Hope you're okay, man. Lol, Gav. Hey, Luke. It was the best 3 nights. Mate, you better have snuck in a lot of miniatures for the best three nights. 3 nights, miniatures. Dude, that's expensive, man. And it's so much easier to sneak in a bottle. Orange Cassidy laying out Pac, coming face to face with Wheeler Yuta, and then laying out Claudio Castagnoli. Who's taking this title off Cassidy? I kind of like to see it be Miro, you know. I think they're not doing anything with Miro, and they need to. You're sort of doing the... we got through 50 miniatures. Mate, that must have cost you a fortune. Just buy it by the 3-litre bottle. You know what I mean? What were you drinking, Gav? I cannot tell you how many bottles of mead I drank at camp. Nice, bro. Nice. Oh, why am I saying bro all the time? That's real annoying. Better stop that. AR Fox coming out now. Nice. I'm glad, man. Hope you had a good time. I might have a room in a bit. Hey, Gav. Hey, Sassy. Lovely. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. Like, you could be anywhere right now. Oh, can you get a vote? You absolutely can. I better do banners and stuff like that as well. Thank you so much for reminding me, Hassan. Always here to tell me that I'm not doing my job as well as I should be. And I do appreciate it. Oh, let's go back. Let's... oh, how do I do this? Dashboard. Let's just put that on for a second. Really a bit behind today, guys. So we have AR Fox versus Orange Cassidy right now, opening up the show. It is 6 minutes and the ring bell just started. Like I say, just in terms of presentation, I think it needs to get a little bit faster. I hate that sort of slow speed. And like, yeah, it's one of the things that I really liked about early AEW, where it was like tag team match, massive battle, let's go, let's just party. There we go. AR Fox going for the handshake from the start to Orange Cassidy. I mean, he did shake hands. That was an Orange Cassidy official shaking of the hands as they lock up right now. Let's get this foot going. Let's go. Oh, what's happened? Just froze a little bit. There we go. There you go, guys. You can vote and see who you think is going to win. Smirnoff, Jack, JD, Southern Comforts, all types of stuff. Mate, you are exotic. What an exotic drinker you are, Gav, as my stream's frozen. Al Fox is winning this one. The cat, really? I mean, it's certainly done a build for him, but it's for the International Championship. Hassan, says Sassy. Greeting, Hassan. The International Championship is presented as more important than the TNT title at this point. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. 100% agree. Orange Cassidy. No, he's not winning. Not with the. There we go. Keep up. You've got to do a story with Orange Cassidy in that hand, and I feel like someone like Miro could really play on that really well. I cannot see Orange getting beat here. We'll put it in the poll, guys. I want to see who you think is going to win. Although my bottles of 18-year-old single malt came today. Oh, Gav. Oh, now you're talking my language, brother. Where are you? Your place or mine? Let's go. Bro, you're doing collision streams. I nearly did one 2 weeks ago, but I was really sick. Really sick. I can't do one this week because I'm working during the show, so I can't do it. But there might be some in the future. I'd just suggest turning on your notifications. If one happens, it'll probably be me that's doing it. As Orange Cassidy squirms his way out. Orange has been a great ambassador for the belt. I 100% agree. 100% agree, Sassy. Rush re-signed to AEW, hearing Hunter crying in the background. Well, Rouge is great, so yeah, I can hear him crying in the background. He feels legit, does Rouge. That's what I really like about him. I thought sending Orange into the ropes. He's still got his hands in his pocket, sloth style, able to get the arm drag. Oh, mate, rolling over. Going for the shotgun drop kick, but nice, really nice sequence there from Orange Cassidy. Going for the Orange Cups, but back and kip up from AR Fox before the Enziguri into the corner. And boom, there goes the elbow. How you doing, Hassan? Says Sassy. £185 for 6 bottles. Let's do some math there. So what's that? 6 divided by 18. 180 divided by 6. Me no good at math. Right, 6 times 5 is... So it's about 30 quid each. That's not bad. That's not bad for 18-year-old single malt. Not bad, man. Not bad, bro. Pac is winning the belt in Wembley. Pac is getting cheered. It was interesting, wasn't it? Because he became a heel for the thing, but then... Oh, wow. What a step up moonsault over the turnbuckle. Beautiful stuff. Look how easy he made it look as well. I could certainly see that happening. I mean, he was suggested he was a heel, but then he left the Blackpool Combat Club. Then he had a match with Claudio, which I assume he lost. I haven't even seen the results from Ring of Honor yet. Oh, Gav, that is too sweet. It certainly is. As he goes over Orange Cassidy, going into the corner now and tripping up Orange Cassidy. This is the worst belt around. Orange is probably tired of having it. The worst belt. I think he's made it really important, man. I think he's made it really important. It's a shame that they're not doing as much defenses outside of AEW that we hear about anyway, or maybe I'm just missing it. It goes down well. Let's just say that. I bet it does, Gav. I bet it does. Coulda. Nice how he uses the second turnbuckle to get the springboard onto the cutter there. Really nice stuff. Picking him up, going for a DDT. No, but he's caught him. Oof. A twisted name, Brainbuster. A real sort of showcase here for showcase. A showcase here for AR Fox. This is what it is all about, man. This is what it's all about. Pac is going to wrestle Blackpool Combat at All In. Ooh, you think Pac and Moxley? I'll be down with that. I'll be down with that. Hi, Misfit, says Sassy. How are you doing, Misfit? Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're doing well. How long before Taz says he knows someone on the show? Is Hook on this week? Hook losing his FTR title last week. Big boot there from AR Fox, sending Orange Cassidy down. Hey, how is everyone? Sorry I'm late. You don't have to apologize for being late. You are just on time, baby. We'll hear from Jack Perry. I bet that'll be a naff promo. Hey, Mox buddy. No, Death Triangle versus BCC. Ooh. Oh, yeah, of course. Well, they're in a match tonight, aren't they? Mox, Penta, Phoenix. Oh, mate, that's dream territory there, isn't it? That'll be good. That'll be good. And Orange Cassidy slamming the leg of AR Fox into the barricade. That's good. I like it. Yeah. Yeah. And another cutter from AR Fox. Who does he think he is? Randy Orton. And a kick out there from Orange Cassidy. Oh, so dudes, we're planning on trying something new on Sunday. I think I'll be a part of it this week. We're doing a weekly sort of catch up on a Sunday. It'll be a little bit earlier, about 10 p.m. UK time. So that's 3 hours before this show starts, wherever you are in the world. On a Sunday night, so Sunday evening, I guess, for you guys in the US, or Sunday afternoon. And it's going to be, I think it's going to be like a wrestling catch-up show, wrestling trivia, just having a bit of a laugh with the lads and just chill out stream, see how it goes. I don't know, try it out. I have no idea what it's called yet because we haven't decided on a name on it, but come and hang out with us, man. Come and hang out with us. Also, Gravity finally remembers Pac tonight. Mate, I hate Gravity's mask. I hate Gravity's mask. Oh. It's got the big sort of black screen in the front, and it just looks like a freaking Power Ranger, man. Great idea, says Sassy. Oh, is that the stream? Is that the stream or the Death Triangle versus BCC, which would be really cool? We got a drop kick there from AR Fox. There's also a community link. If you want to get any questions for that stream on Sunday, go out, fill a form. And I want to get like video questions in and stuff like that eventually from members, and members can come on live and stuff like that. We're just trying to work on content to offer you guys more of just a chilled out show, because this is mainly what we do. We mainly watch wrestling shows. Which is great, and I love it. And you know, this was why I'm here every Wednesday to hang out with you guys. But like, just want a more of a show where we can just sit back, chat about whatever you guys want to talk about, but also whatever's happening in the world of wrestling and our opinions on it. And you know, we're not averse to having different opinions. You know me, I love a good argument. The stream. Oh, good, Sassy. I'm glad. Well, like I say, as a member, you're instantly invited to join us on the live stream as well as part of it if you want, Sassy. So, however you're feeling, you know, if you want to. Big boot there from Orange Cassidy. Hi, Mikhail. Nice to see you. I went to watch the Barbie movie today. How was it? I've heard it's excellent. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really good, actually. The lad, Becky's lad was like, so I'm going down in 2 weeks' time. It's Becky's birthday. And the lad was like, I really want to go see Oppenheimer. And I was like, cool, yeah. He says, I don't want to go see Barbie for my mum's birthday. I want to go see Oppenheimer with you. And I was like, cool, we'll go see it, man. And then I realized it's 15 and he's not going to be able to go in. Oh! Double neck breaker, but it's almost like a cutter on AR Fox and Orange Cassidy, both men going down. But I am really looking forward to the Barbie movie. I think it's going to be great. Oh, mate, great. Double cutter, man. Lovely stuff. The cutter's been a really big sort of move in this. They call that a neck breaker, but that was a cutter. That's been such a massive move in this match, right? And the story of AR Fox constantly going for them has been interesting. I hope you enjoyed the Barbie movie. Has anyone seen it yet? I'm really looking forward to it. I've heard it's great. I wonder how many gravity jokes will be made on commentary tonight. What about Pac defying gravity, mate? We're going to do as many as we can here, right? During that match, guys, come up with your gravity jokes. We are going to rock this tonight. Here we go. Orange Cassidy over the top. AR Fox over the top. Jumping over. Oof. Hitting hard onto Cassidy. Hey, it's such a high place to fall from. There we go. AR Fox on the top and the senton. 1, 2. Kick out. The crowd are into it. That's good. Hi, Mikael, says Sassy. Would love if Mox beat Cassidy. It would draw more prestigious international wrestlers and variety of wrestler styles. I won't be averse to that at all. Take it to New Japan, defend it in New Japan, stuff like that. Yeah, I won't be averse to that at all. And I mean, I wouldn't minded Lance Archer taking it, but hey ho. Cassidy there with the dive. I really like Lance Archer. I don't think he gets enough attention at all. There you go, Cassidy. Oh, planting DDT, just stopping him in his tracks as AR Fox slowly gets to his feet. And there's an air raid crash. 1, 2, kick out. He bloody kicked out. Hey, Sassy. Pat will certainly make sure gravity does not forget him ever again. There we go, man. There we go. Saw Oppenheimer Friday. It was legit. Cillian Murphy's an Oscar next year. Really? See, I've not seen much about it at all. I haven't even seen the trailer, I don't think. But it's Nolan, isn't it? I'm like, yeah, I mean, Nolan makes good movies, you know. There are sort of these events. It's one of them where it's like it reminds me of like Tarantino years ago, you know. It's like Tarantino's making a new movie. Yeah, I'll go see it. What's it about? I don't care. Oh, mate, that's like a Spanish fly, but he uses the top rope to springboard off the top rope. That's crazy. Lance Archer would be good too. I agree, Jeff. Have you seen Oppenheimer? All of you have seen Oppenheimer. Nice. I don't even know what it's about. But again, Christopher Nolan, don't care. It'll be good. You know? Cillian Murphy's a great actor, man. He's been fantastic for years. Obviously worked with Nolan a couple of times before as well, hasn't he? I believe he was in Inception. He was definitely in Batman as the Scarecrow. I think he made an appearance in one of the others as well, Dark Knight Rises, I assume. I'm not a Barbie person, so I won't say it. I'm a Barbie girl, Misfit. I am a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. I was listening to a cover of, it was an AI cover. Mate, AI is so dangerous, man. I listened to a Ronnie James Dio singing an Iron Maiden song the other day that was released 11 days ago because of AI. What is wrong with that? The dude's been dead for years. I don't like it. Anyway, but I was listening to a System of a Down doing a Aqua cover, which entertained the shit out of me. Cillian would be a good Bond. I agree. Yeah, he would, certainly. I grew up with Ninja Turtles. Nice, man. Nice. And there we go. Orange Cassidy getting the roll up for the win. And he's holding on to that wrist. He's hurt that wrist. You and me both, Misfit. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You know, I used to love the video game. Do you know the 4-person video game in the arcade? Mate, that was my bag. That and Simpsons. Also a huge Peaky Blinders fan. Tommy effing Shelby. You know, I've not seen Peaky Blinders, man. I've not seen it. There's like 10 seasons now, isn't there? It's my type of thing. I'm sure I'd enjoy it. Maybe when me and Becky live together, it's something that we'll put on and start watching. But I think part of my problem is at the minute, like a lot of my free time is Orange Cassidy showing AR Fox the respect by putting the glasses. So do we have a tag team here for a while like he did with Bandido? AR Fox snapping the glasses. Orange Cassidy has no idea. Oh, forearm there from AR Fox. AR Fox doing something interesting right now. Oh, you don't need to look shocked after doing it. Okay, selling that the frustration got the better of him. Love the thing of like him doing it in the background so the crowd all see it, but Orange doesn't. Darby, oh, what was that about? He says. Oh, nice confrontation between Fox and Darby here. Fox saying I made a mistake. Oh, this is good. Nice stuff here. I like this. I like a little bit of drama. A little bit of drama. Friendship drama. Interesting. Didn't see him go in that direction. Big angle there, really, in terms of Fox has become his own thing, sort of regretting what he did to Orange Cassidy potentially. Darby Allin regretting this sort of using Orange Cassidy's nonchalance to give Fox a title shot. Who's in here? Oh, Mox. Oh, Mox. Mox has just attacked Orange Cassidy. Oh, no. Death Rider to Orange Cassidy. Uh-oh. Oh, pushing away the camera. That's Mox's big win, isn't it? That's Mox's big win at All In. Wow. Excellent. I'm down with all this. I am down with all of this. What a good angle to end the show. I think it's going to be Cassidy versus Zack Sabre Jr. Again, another person who would be great to take the belt off him. Looking like Mox after that, though. Surely we're going to do a build to that. You don't just give us that next week. You do that at All In, surely. Who's next for Orange Cassidy? I mean, it looks like I wouldn't say Mox. I'd say the BCC. I think he'll go through sort of Utah first, and then Claudio, and then it'll be Mox that stops him. Heel turn, yeah, man, heel turn for AR Fox. I mean, not the biggest deal in the world because we don't know a lot about AR Fox, and they're just starting to give him a character. But it's great that they're giving him a character. You know, that's the important thing. Oh, last week's show, I never realized this during watching the live stream. It was Mox that gave up because Utah was getting destroyed and Mox was handcuffed in the ropes. Didn't realize that until I was listening to a podcast afterwards. Love the Turtles, brought up on Herculoid Space Ghost and Underdog, mate. I don't know Herculoids, which I assume is Hercules, and Underdog, but I know Space Ghost, man. I used to love Space Ghost. Nice. AR Fox heel turn. Yeah, aging myself. No, you're not. You're still young, baby. You're still young to me. Here we go. Don Callis and Jericho backstage. Talking about the greatest of all time joining the Don Callis family. Interesting. Tag team partner with Takeshita. Jericho, Takeshita. Jericho is willing to give it a try. Oh, former JAS is his opponent. Seems like JS is no more. Heel turn, says Michaela. Yeah. Jericho is going to do it. Jericho is facing former members of the JAS. sharing the promo with Bad News Allen. Oh, he's got a picture of Bad News Allen. Jericho knows how to get it on screen, and Renee poking her head around. That's great. Not going to be able to carry it around with him all day. Someone's going into the picture. Okay, cool. He's joining Mogul Embassy. Ah, that'd be nice. AR Fox is going to join Swerve. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, I like it a lot, man. That's good. Yeah, of course. And Swerve and Darby are fighting tonight. Misfit, man. Huge spoilers for the rest of the show. You've done it. That's perfect. Darby, the sheriff, indeed. Oh, we're hearing from Jack Perry next. This is a piss break, isn't it? I'm just not feeling him. Just not feeling him. Let's go. Let's go. Mox says, Michael, I got it. You certainly did, Sassy. You reported it and it happened. Best friends got involved in BCC stuff at Death Before Dishonor. There we go. So that is why they are in this three-way match tonight. Will Orange Cassidy come up and support the best friends? Will the BCC end up destroying Death Triangle and bringing out Pac, bring out Moxley, bring out Pac, and you get all them in the ring? Oh, are they going to do? Are they going to do a quick title change for this international belt? What if you put it on Mox and then you put it straight on to Pac at Wembley? Wow, Sassy. Haven't thought about the Herculoids for a long time. My favourites were Gloop and Gleep. Mate, I've never seen Herculoids. I've never heard of it. It does sound a bit like hemorrhoids, I have to be honest. Well, that got my attention, says Luke. It was great, man. It was a really good angle. I enjoyed it. Me too, Norma. I still think they should not have started with the AR Fox promo and just had the match. I agree, man. I agree. I liked the promo. I just think it was the wrong place for it, man. The wrong place for it. But then you've got to tell the story, you know, and you want that angle early on in the show, you know. Space Ghost to Coast was Space Ghost Coast to Coast. I don't remember Coast to Coast, man. Space Ghost. Yeah, man. He was over VHS of that. Yeah. Pat versus Gravity is gonna main event, and BCC will get involved. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in the show, isn't there? The Triangle versus BCC or Mox versus Pac All In makes more sense than Mox versus Cassidy. Cassidy will do something All In though, for sure. I'll be back in a sec, guys. I'll listen to the promo about a while, but you know, we'll talk about it. There we go, guys. A warning issued out from BCC right there that no one should be messing with them. Made myself a cup of coffee. Also put some rum, some black cherry and Madagascar vanilla Kraken in my coffee. I don't know how it's going to go. Wish me luck. Here we go. Using Beethoven's Symphony. Which one? Sixth. Boom, boom. Do, 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 do. It's too singable. I beat Hook. Oh, a new T-shirt. I enjoyed the little Hook video they did with the train going by. That was looked cool. Now that you mention it, Dan, Gloop and Gleep kind of looked like roids. Oops, ants. It's all good, bro. It was a Space Ghost talk show interview thing on Cartoon Planet after midnight. Really? Okay, cool. What? I didn't know about this. I never had like Cartoon Planet or anything like that, or Cartoon Network. We just had the normal telly when I were alive. There we go. Herculoids were prehistoric superheroes who protected their planets from invaders. Gloom and Green, Gleep, I assume, were blob creatures that had a laser shooting dragon and a stone ape. What? Literally searching for it right now. If I recognize the characters at least. Mate, I don't remember this at all, but this looks right up my street. Oh, what did he say? Locally at Hercules. Igu, Gloop, Gleep. What's that? Dorno, Tara, Zando, and Thundro, and Zoc. It's real cool. You got yourself home, went on a train to nowhere. Oh, Misfit, you'll know because you know everything. What's the update on Jade Cargill? What she tweeted out or something? When he said he was going to win himself a championship, he didn't realize it was going to be the championship that means nothing. I sure as hell wasn't talking about this one. He said it. This championship was created in a second-class company with scumbags like all of you. Also had a rhino that shot exploding pellets and human family with weapons. Yeah, I can see that. Is it a rhino? Or is it? It looks like a triceratops, but no, it is a rhino, isn't it? Wow. There you go. Thanks, mate. That it looks like it'd make a great like modern movie. Mox has not beaten Pac, and Pac hasn't beaten Mox as their only match ending in a time limit draw. There we go, man. There we go. There's party build as well. You and all your dirtbag friends, Perry says to Taz. That's enough jungle. Here comes Lynn. Sounds nice, says Sassy. Jungle ain't here anymore. I'm Jack Perry. He's got the orange shots. In ECW, we paved the way for the younger generation. Do, says Michael. Never Mox beat Pac, but it makes sense to have a rematch. Well, yeah, that's cool. It's cool. Long-term storytelling. Nothing is better than Batman 66 TV show. Yeah, man, I used to love that. Cesar Romero. Oh, banging. Hercules is just a watered-down He-Man. Have they done a He-Man movie? Not a modern one? I know they did one in the 80s. Julie Newmar rules. Oh, yes, she does. Oh, yes, she does. Have you seen my shot glasses, Todd? Great. Except Batman the Animated Series. I love Batman the Animated Series as well. That is great as well. I think that might be better than the 66 show. All I know is Jade is taking time off. Right. Okay, man. Thank you, dude. Is there a theme for Jungle Boy just for Heat? Yeah, it is, but it's a bit too iconic, really. We're going to do this on his time because we've got all the time in the world. What? They're having a match? Okay, so it looks like he's having a match with Jerry Lynn. Interesting. I think this is going to be a theme. I think Jungle Boy is going to take it to several ECW former stars. I think that's going to be the story we go, and it's going to end up with someone like Sandman or Tommy Dreamer. Former AEW Women's Champion, Britt Baker. Britt Baker is surprised that Taya called her out on Collision. You want to swim with the sharks? I'm going to drag you to the deep end. CBS is the Brit show. Oh, excuse me. Oh, bless you. Jerry Lynn rocks. He certainly does, man. He's fighting next week. Wow. Here comes Pac. I hope we get Jack Perry versus someone from ACW. I think we're doing it over and over again, man. Legend Killer, I think that's the way he's going to do it. Yeah, and I think that's a good gimmick to give. It's worked for people in the past, man. Herculoids blazed the trail for shows like He-Man. Cool, man. I didn't know. I've never heard of it, no, man. Jerry Lynn versus RBD in ECW were all-time classics ahead of their time. There we go. Well, mate, it looks like you could certainly have. Why isn't Pac coming out? Oh, there he is. His hair wasn't wet enough. Bastard Pac coming out now. Coming out very heely. Came out from the heel entrance as well. Pac's one of them guys that you can do grey anyway. Thank you, Norma. Let's go DMD. Let's go indeed, DMD. So this isn't the main event. Certainly not. No, it's going to be the Death Triangle Moxley one. You'll get Pac involved in that. I think Pat versus Gravity. I thought Pat versus Gravity was main eventing. Apparently not, my friend. Apparently not. Let's see who you guys put as the winner for 73% of you thought Orange was winning. So there was quite a few people who did think that AR Fox was winning. 78 kilos. That's now, is it? I've eaten bigger meals. Oh, what is he wearing? He's wearing a spacesuit. Oh, he was on Death Before Dishonor against Commander. Did he win against Commander? No, he didn't win against Commander, and here he is on Dynamite against Pac. The Spaceman Gravity is here. Hi, Britt, says Luke. Hail, Britt. Pac, not impressed with Gravity's get-up. Pac showing off his physique, and for good reason as well. He looks on top of his game, doesn't he? Herculoids came out in 67, really, man. Didn't know the main event came on at 8:40. Yeah, well, not tonight. Not tonight. What are they announcing main event? I assume it'll be that three-way match. Love display fits his gimmick. Display. Pax is great. Right, a vote. It's up there. Talk about he's so bad that he hides his face in a mask that no one else would wear. Mate, it's I hate the mask. It's just not for me at all. Here we go, springboard and the shotgun dropkick to Pac. Gravity won. It was a good match, right? There we go. So that's why he's got the. I thought Commander won on to the video package. I bet it was a good match. I mean, them sort of lucha Oh, man. Cool. Springboarding off the ropes there. Forearm to Pac. And another dropkick. Gravity is able to take out Pac here. Pac is already making Gravity jokes. Yeah, man. Certainly is. Pac is asking Gravity, do you remember? Why? What's their history then? What's their history, Misfit? Pac looking at Gravity. Pac gets in the ring. Gravity goes out of the ring. Don't know much about this dude, Gravity. No, me neither. Hey, Gravity, it's me, Pac to Gravity. Yeah. Time to come down to earth. Okay. Oh, Pac with a dropkick, able to put down Gravity. Okay, would that be Bandito repackaged for some dumb reason? No. Pac sending Gravity into the barricade. No, it's reversed, and Pac ends up in the barricade. Power slam there from Gravity before handstanding on the apron, and using Gravity to his advantage, falling flat on the Pac. WWE Neville was a man Gravity forgot his there we go. Gravity, do you remember me? Yeah. The joke is Pac's nickname in WWE man Gravity. I forgot about that. Thanks, Misfit. Gravity is Bandito's brother. Okay, I didn't know that, man. Didn't know that. Thank you. Wearing a mask must be a nightmare. Yeah, man. At least he's going to have quite good vision in that because it's quite wide. The astronaut of Lucha Libre. Now, I want to see a bit more aggression from Pac, you know. At the minute, it just seems like this dude is hard to get a hold of, you know what I mean? There we go. Big boot from Pac. Head into the turnbuckle. Oh, nice sell on off the turnbuckle. Now Pac stomping on the head of Gravity. This match is only ready booked for the meme. Yeah, there we go. He needs to do a little bit more. I assume you guys are in break because it's pretty boring. Pac sending Gravity into the corner before the choke. I'd hope you guys are in break because this is boring, man. I suppose there's nothing to. There's no feud. There's no story. There's a meme, but a meme doesn't make a match. The crowd love Pac, even when he shouted him. Taz saying the crowd, Pac has no respect for Gravity. Wow, Sassy, I was close. Thanks. You was close, Tad. You was close, man. Gravity is bringing me down. Come on, guys. Get some puns in there. Keep me entertained, please. Headlock there from Pac. This match ain't doing it for me. Pac getting all the frustration out for those years where Gravity wouldn't call or even send a letter. How dare he forget that, man? Very good. I don't understand why Gravity would send a letter. I think that's about that tickled me the most. Yeah, Todd. Well, that's what Gravity is supposed to. That's why it's called Gravity. There you go, man. There we go. Lol, Misfit. The BCC are watching on. John Moxley's as bored as me. I think this would be better if there was no gravity and we just floated around. Yeah, man. Like do it in one of them space shuttles where they drop. There we go. Wrestling match in that. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? I'm anti-gravity, says Joey. Very good. And Joey, not a fan of gravity. Not a fan of gravity one bit. To be honest, I mean, I think he's pretty grounded. I tried. Because this isn't doing anything for me. Oh, flip over. Cool. I mean, it looks good, but there's an for it, is there? And beautiful cross body. Did you hear about the activist who fought against gravity? His name is Pac. What did he do? Handcuff himself to air. So this weekend I'm off to a ballet. Love ballet, man. I don't get it. I do get it. I think it's great. I think it's beautiful to watch. I can't really. Oh, Wednesday the 20th for Arthur Ashe. Wow, September. Okay. So I'm off to see ballet. I'm off to see Matthew Bourne's Romeo and Juliet. I really like Matthew Bourne's stuff. I think his Swan Lake is outstanding. Just announced next year at my place is Edward Scissorhands, the ballet, which is just, I wanted to see it for years. The idea of a ballet dancer who can't actually lift someone because he's got scissors for hands. I was thinking how freaking awesome it'd be if he did a wrestling ballet. How freaking awesome that'd be. Oh, he's got the black arrow. It's garbage, man. I'm not into it. I wanted more aggression from Pac. I wanted some story. It just didn't do out for me, man. Didn't do out for me. Grounded for life, says Joey. Gravity took to the sky. Grounded for life. Gravity took to the sky. Well done, Dice. Well done. Puns, loving it. Well, welcome to the Whole Year podcast, where puns are part of our routine. So, yeah. So there's a ballet, Matthew Bourne. He sort of redid Swan Lake in the early 2000s. And it was sort of a big deal. It's actually what Cara Noir bases his gimmick off. You know, Cara Noir, the wrestler, that the swan look is actually from Matthew Bourne's Swan Lake Ballet. And I was thinking, like, how cool it would be to have a wrestling ballet. Darren Aronofsky, who directed Black Swan and The Wrestler, the film with Ricky Rourke, that film was originally supposed to be one film, which was about a ballet dancer and a wrestler who fall in love with each other. And the whole concept of it is that ballet is seen as this like highbrow entertainment, and wrestling is like seen as not. Whereas actually, the two work as hard as each other and put the bodies through so much training to be able to do what they do. There's actually more similarities than people realize. Yet, again, ballet is held up as this high regard entertainment, whereas wrestling is seen as a lower form of entertainment. I think it's fascinating. And I'd love to see something with him do something because he's. I mean, when he redid Swan Lake. Sorry, I'm going on a ballet rant. When he redid Swan Lake, it was with all male dancers as the Swans, which was quite shocking at the time. So certainly one that's a director that's not afraid of doing something that puts a trend. You know, Edward Scissorhands is the ballet. Danny Elfman's music's freaking amazing. Yeah. Right, what's MJF saying? MJF shooting on Dax. The 29th, that match is happening this weekend. Gonna hit him so hard he's gonna spit out the jockstrap of CM Punk. Mate, big match for Collision. They're doing big matches on Collision. Gutted. I'm going to miss it. Adam Cole talking about the friendship of MJF. So I think that the next step in this story is for MJF to make Adam Cole do something to Roderick Strong. I think Adam Cole does something regrettable to Roderick Strong, and that's when MJF turns on him. Becoming one of my best friends. I really mean that. And just been thinking, what I'm allowed. Is he going to propose? After the match at Collision, he's going to give him a rematch. Here comes Roderick. Right, maybe this is where Adam Cole does something to Roderick. Roderick Strong saying he's going to turn on you. Give us a second, he says to MJF. I love you like a brother, setting up that he's going to have to do something regrettable to Roderick Strong. Oh, mate, I've got other friends. You need to trust me. Hey, boundaries, he says as Roderick Strong holds his arm. Cool, interesting. Pack at 50%, mate. It wasn't very good. Misfit says, I'm very disappointed in Gravity. It always let me down. Woo! Darby Allin and Swerve Strickland is up next, so that's not main eventing. So it will be that tag match that's main eventing. Pack at 50%. LOL Misfit, good for one. It certainly was. But still a decent match. It was all right. It was fine. It just a bit of a time waster for me, I think. Ballet fan. Yeah, man. Yeah, I love ballet. Because I was like trained in acting, right? I watch films and stuff like that, or even reality. This is probably why I like reality TV so much. I'm like constantly like analyzing it, and it does my head in. Whereas ballet, I can't. I don't understand what good ballet is. I just know if I'm enjoying it, and I enjoy that. You know, I enjoy it's weird. It's like real escapism for me. He's making sure Gravity forgets him again. He certainly is. He certainly is. I would give Adam Cole and MJF the title. I don't think you need to, but I don't think you do the turn. I don't think you do the turn. I think, like I say, I think you've got to have Adam Cole do something against Roderick Strong, which goes against his ethics, and MJF has been a master manipulator. MJF has to come out looking strong from this. He can't just look weak, you know? And that's the concern with this sort of completely different angle, which I think is entertaining. I think it's dangerous to put your champion in that position unless he's going to come out on top in terms of being manipulative to Adam Cole. And this has all just been one big manipulation. I think AJ Lee has, and I think we'll be talking about this as another step in MJF sort of title reign, you know. I think AJ Lee has all of Punk's underoos and probably AJ Lee, Punk's underpants. MJF with a Punk name drops. Yeah, man. Well, it'll happen eventually. And them dog collar match was great. Pat screaming, "Forget me now" to Gravity Pop me. What if Cole turns on MJF? I wouldn't do it, Luke. I wouldn't do it just because then MJF looks weak. MJF looks like he's the one that's been manipulated, and MJF is the guy that needs to look strong coming out of this. You know what I mean? Let's see what you guys thought in that poll. 90% of you all thought that Pac was winning. Yeah, man. Can I get a vote? There's no match, mate. There's no match, I'm afraid. As soon as there's a match, you can have a poll. Oh, who is it? It's Darby and Swerve, isn't it? Oh, I can put the poll up for Darby and Swerve, sure. Who wins? There you go, guys. That's a match that's coming up next. So get your votes in. They are going to do Bullet Club Gold versus FTR at All In. That'd be great. I mean, the first match was great, wasn't it? So I'll be doing that. Cole versus MJF is the title match at All In. Yeah, makes sense. I know, missed it. Just wishful thinking. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if you do FTR and Bullet Club Gold makes sense, but you could also do CM FTR versus MJF, Adam Cole, and Roderick Strong and do a big angle All In, get a big reaction for something. Then it will be MJF versus Punk All Out. Dash saying he hates Maxwell Jacob Freeman. Got a lot of respect for Adam Cole. Mate, this is happening on Saturday. That's going to be a great show. Hope you enjoy it. I wish I could watch it with you all, but I'm working. BRB says, Michael, see you in a minute, Michael. Hi, Anthony. Are you going to watch Disney's Haunted Mansion on Friday? Are they re-releasing that as a movie? They did it with Andy Murphy, didn't they? So they've done another one. You got one win against Dax Howard. Owen Wilson's in it. Danny DeVito's in it. Jimmy Lee Curtis is in it. Jared Leto's in it. Winona Ryder's in it. Okay. Interesting. Is it Del Toro? No, it's insane. He was originally attached to the project. Interesting. The first film was awful, Mikhail, I think. I'm going to beat the shit out of you, says Dax. If you mention my daughter again, I'll rip your eyeballs out. Yes. We're going to beat you July 29th. That is what we are going to do. Collision. That match is set. Cool. Here he comes. It's the Mogul Empire. The Embassy. Here comes Swerve. Swerve's great, man. Yeah, Fox is going to help him out here, isn't he? AEW are now beeping curse words, especially on pre-filmed. You only get so many swear words that you're allowed to say and stuff. I think they've taken the piss out of it every so often and done a few too many. So, like, why not bleep out a pre-tape promo? You know, and it worked. We know what he said. We know what he said. Depends what Warner Brother Media want, isn't it? Really. Here comes Darby Allin. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you haven't already, if you could hit that like button, it really helps me out. Like, just a little wrestling podcast. And if you're new here, say hello. People in chat will happily say hello back to you. As we're watching Darby Allin and Swerve Strickland. Okay, Darby Allin, who's had all these people coming. He's suddenly become this godfather. Nick Wayne's coming out with him now. Fox setting up that match for him last week. That was a Royal Rampage. Who won on that? Oh, mate, that bloody powerbomb into the skateboard. Oh, so it's Darby Allin and Luchasaurus at all. Okay. KK, I'm back, says Michael. I really hope Swerve gets his win, but I don't think it's happening. If I was voting, I'd be voting for Swerve. I don't think it's going to be a clean win. I think it's going to be with the help of AR Fox, but I think he's getting a win. I've got my All Elite crate. I haven't even opened it yet. I need to do a video on it. Here we go, locking up Darby Allin and Swerve Strickland right now. As I say, guys, on Sunday at 10 o'clock UK time, so about 3 hours before Dynamite normally starts for you guys, me, Dom, Sam, Dan are doing a wrestling news catch-up, hang out, ask us any questions you want type lark. We're going to do it for the next few weeks, see how it goes, see if you guys enjoy it. If you are a member, you can join us on the live stream. There'll be a point where you can join us. If you're not a member and you still want to take part, you can certainly fill out the form that's in our community tab. Ask us any questions you want, but also ask questions in chat. We'll get round to you. Be cool. Darby Allin with a headlock locked in on Swerve Strickland. Yeah, I think Swerve's getting the win here. Swerve lifting up Darby, putting him onto the apron. Nick Wayne is still on the outside. Rick Knox is there. Get the skateboard out, man. Get the skateboard out. Jumping over now. Headlock takedown to Swerve. Nice stuff, man. Swerve beating Nick Wayne last week. Was that last week or the week before? A little week before that. 2 weeks ago. Prince Nana looking amazing. Low punch there to Darby from Swerve. Darby sending Swerve. Oh, beautiful reversal on the ropes there. Darby going high. Massive arm drag. Darby, man, like a ballet dancer. I'm telling you, there's not much difference between wrestling ballet dudes and dudettes. Oh! What a vault over the top, doing a handstand off the apron. And a code red ends up hitting, but that doesn't even look as good as the awesome handstand that Swerve has just used to get over the ropes. That was great. Swerve's so good, man. I never really watched him in NXT. Darby Allin now. The chop to Swerve Strickland. I'm drinking coffee and cherry rum. Nice. Life is good. Moving the steel steps out of the way now, Darby Allin. What's he looking at here? Oh, he's setting something up. Okay, breaking the rope count. Okay. Coffin into the corner. Irish whip into the steps. Darby jumping over the steps. Swerve going up on top. And that beautiful kick that connects with Darby so well. Oh, nice ending to the break there, guys. Like that a lot. Backing the heck up, says Prince Nana to Nick Wayne. Love his headpiece, man. That's great. Here we go. Swerve now picking up Darby Allin. And sending him into the ring steps. Now choking him on the ring steps. Lol, MJF called Roddy a default career wrestler. Well, he is, isn't he? He certainly is. Least effort to CAW ever. Dr. Britt Baker versus Taya Valkyrie. That'll be happening next. And then Moxley, Claudio, Castagnoli, and going up against the Lucha Bros and the Best Friends. Swerve taunting Nick Wayne on the outside there. Swerve and Nick Wayne coming face to face here. No, Swerve dancing. Obviously, I'd break for this match. Adel and Cole's gamer side is rubbing off on MJF. It certainly is, yeah. Yeah, of course, MJF wouldn't have a clue before last week before he played Fight Forever for the first time because he's never had friends. What a default career wrestler was. Nice little detail spot there, Misfit. Nice little detail spot, bro. Middle rope, and there we go, into the shoulder blades of Darby Allin. Nick Wayne's getting involved, and then AR Fox is coming out. Darby's going to be distracted by his proteges getting conflicted on the outside. And Swerve's going to use that to his advantage. And then they're both going to beat down Darby and Nick Wayne in the ring. Swerve attacking Darby. Oh, nice punch though. Back from the advert now. Swerve is showing off. Darby able to get the comeback though, of course. Leaping flatliner looks good. Swerve lifted him up. Mate, just stepped it into a second gear. As soon as they're on TV, they just step it into a second gear. That's great. It's fascinating. Sometimes I don't notice when it's the ad break because I don't get to see the ad breaks. And you can sometimes it's really detrimental because I'm like, I completely miss like what's supposed to be the slow part of the match. That was like really slow, that part of the match, but then they just turn it on when they come back. What do they need to do? Knock into the ropes. Both going for pins here, back and forth. Let's have a look at the vote, guys, and see who you guys think is going to win. 82% of you think Darby. Don't against me, guys. I think Swerve's got this. Last supper for Darby on Swerve. Swerve on the apron with Prince Nana now. 200th episode of Dynamite in next Wednesday. Wow. Massive spear there from Darby onto Swerve. That's how they ended the Royal Rampage match on Friday. Darby, man, able to spin around but landing on his shoulder. Lucky, man. MJF is that word to Roddy. Well, listen to me, you default CAW. Nice. That pin sequence was great. It was really good. These two, man, the style in the ring is just beautiful to watch. It really is. Oh, Nana getting on the apron. Nick Wayne getting involved with Nana. Darby, what are you going to do? Oh, goes for the suicide dive, but met by the boo of Swerve. There we go, going up to the top rope now, Swerve Strickland. Looking for the big stomp from the top rope. Darby able to get to his top. Oh, bloody beautiful. And a kick out from Darby. Swerve stomp, nearly getting the win there for Swerve Strickland, saying, come on, as Darby's struggling. Oh, mate, look at that knee. That was beautiful. Beautiful. The sound as well. How the hell you do that? I would be so scared to jump on top of someone. I have to try it with Dom. Here we go. Swerve up on the top rope with Darby going for a. Oh, he's got Darby on his back. Darby's able to fight out over there. Oh, no, he's not. Oh! Stun dog. From nowhere, from the second row. Swerve able to get to the apron. Point of last Friday's match was that he didn't go over the apron. Point of this match is to get away from Darby's pin attempt. Oh, no, don't do the coffin drop on the apron. You crazy little bastard. Swerve able to get up, though, and stop it from happening. Going to the other side of the apron now. What's he got planned for Darby here? What has he got planned? Climbing to the second rope from the outside of the apron. What's he doing? Don't do out crazy, please. Don't do out crazy. Oh, Death Valley driver from the second rope of the turnbuckle onto the apron. Ouch. Look at this, guys. Boom. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh. I'm going to get going to bed. I'm tired. All good, man. All good. Who's coming out here to stop Darby? Someone in a hood? They are, Fox. Sending Darby into the ring post. I'm going to go to bed. I'm tired. Cracked my tooth a few days ago. It's been hard to sleep. Oh, mate, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Hope you get a good night's sleep. And now I'm not in pain and I'm tired. Might be the perfect time. Yeah, man. There we go. And Swerve getting the win. I called it. 83% of you thought that Darby Allin was winning that, but it was Swerve's chance to win, and it was because of the help from AR Fox. Nick Wayne pushing AR Fox off, and now going to attack Swerve. Looks like we might be getting Nick Wayne and AR Fox. AR Fox with a skateboard to the back of Nick Wade. And now, into the face of him. Into the face. AR Fox. Oh, what's Swerve going to do? AR Fox with an incredible kickflip there. There we go. He's got an Embassy t-shirt. AR Fox, the Embassy are building up, man. Excalibur about Swerve versus Darby. This match is months in the making. This isn't Swerve versus Keith Lee. No, man, no. But Darby and Swerve have a couple of matches together, haven't they? Swerve now with AR Fox in the Embassy. Actually, with the story of joining the Embassy, as opposed to everyone else who kind of feels like they're just put in there. Hope you feel better, Moxley. Get some rest in, dude. Hope you feel better soon, Michael. Hi, Michael. Good night, says Mikhail. I called it, said Misfit. Yeah, man. Good addition to the Embassy. I agree. Prince Nana needs to learn you don't really have to distract her. No, you don't. But was the distraction enough to get the distraction to Darby? Jericho Appreciation Society are disgruntled. Tay Mello, the youngest member of Jericho Appreciation Society, got a bump out. We need to talk. Everyone going in to talk to Chris Jericho. They've got the picture. The cameras are going in the room with them. What's Jericho doing? Why is he changing character all the time? What's going on with you, Chris? You gave me this. He's going to snap it. Oh, he's not giving it back yet. What was the point in putting Anna Jay in it and then doing nothing with her? Anna Jay confronting Jericho. You're being selfish, she said to Jericho. Oh. Spent all this time appreciating you. I don't think you appreciate us. We can't give you 100%. Anna Jay looking fiery. They need to put her with Jungle Boy, man. I think she needs to do the talking for Jungle Boy. It looks pretty easy. Figure it out fast. Drama, drama, drama. No one's destroyed the painting yet. So it looks like we're getting another spot. Can I get a vote, please? Yes, if I know the match, I'm gonna guess it's maybe Britt versus Taya. Who do you think's winning this? I think this might be another upset. You know, you got to give the win to Taya, haven't you? Have you not? She needs a bloody win. Britt Baker's a decent one to give her a win against. What do you want to do? Her versus Jamie Hayter in the build up to All In? Toilet. I'll see you guys in 1 second. So, how are we feeling about Dynamite so far, everyone? What do we think? It's been a bit of a weird show, hasn't it? It's been okay. There's been some certain storyline developments, but it feels like it's very much storyline development. It feels like the very early moments of storyline development for various stories, which it is. But it kind of feels like it's not giving us the depth that we need right now. There doesn't feel anything too advanced in storytelling, so it feels like we're getting a lot of the start of stories, which I'm appreciative of, but it doesn't feel like we're getting any sort of payoffs towards anything. Is that a good way of looking at it? Because I'm kind of feeling like it's an okay show. We're getting lots of stuff thrown at us in a good way, but it's not like stuff that's engaging in the way that it is. The intensity is missing. Interesting. Yeah, maybe that is part of it. I think I do wonder if there's an element of is this the yeah, Austin Gunn left his boots in the ring, didn't he, for the House of Glass match? I think it's a story. More like a soap opera. Yeah, I agree. And I think that maybe you need episodes like this to do the builds of stuff, which I'm fine with, but it is missing its intensity. And I wonder if that's because it's at the start of feud. There's nothing that feels like it's been going for a while. I think the pace is off tonight. Well, it was kind of off, not last week, the week before last as well, wasn't it? I mean, that episode was a bit like bored during. I said it last week. Collision is better than Dynamite, says Misfit. Interesting. Well, they've got different producers working on it, haven't they? Britt Baker, DMD coming out again for a feud that's not really existed for a while. It's Taya Valkyrie and Britt Baker going up against each other right now. And again, I think Taya needs a win here. I don't know if she will. 83% of you think Britt's winning. I think Taya's got to win, but could this be the return of Jamie Hayter? Hey, Valkyrie's Tron looks awesome, by the way. Love the pyro as well with the 5-way fire splits. Certainly taking on the biggest stars, but not getting any wins. I doubt it, says Misfit. Yeah. She needs a win here, though, man. You doubt that Jamie Hayter's coming back. I mean, you've got to do the build before All In. And I assume it'd be her and Tony Storm. Mate, where's the champion been, man? Where's the champion been? Come on. I think they're starting to build to Wembley. I agree. Britt Baker's got to be on that show, hasn't she? Britt Baker, Saraya. You need to put them on the show somewhere. Wouldn't surprise me if they get Jade Cargill back to be on the show as well. I know AEW would like to have Jamie Hayter back for All In, but it looks unlikely at this point. I need Jamie Hayter for All In. It's like a crown moment. She'll be doing everything she can to rehabilitate for that because that's massive for Jamie Hayter. It'd be career making. She'll be doing everything she can to rehabilitate that injury for sure. I never thought I'd say this, but when is Jade going to be back on TV? Are you missing Jade? I really don't like comparing shows in any promotion. Each show is unique due to its stars. Yeah, I mean, there's that, but there's also like production. I haven't watched enough Collision to sort of really go there. To know what Collision offers. I enjoyed the Collision I watched, the one with it had like a classic of all time on, you know. Chris Statlander and Tony Storm have both disappeared. Yeah, it's a problem. What's happening with the Outcasts? Knees from Taya Valkyrie into Britt Baker. We could do a big gimmick match for the women. Just put Taya Valkyrie with the Outcasts. Put have Tony Storm and Jamie Hayter be his own event, but have you got to get the women out there. Have Jade Cargill come back, stand next shoulder to shoulder with Britt Baker. So you've got Britt and you've got Jade and Taya going against each other again. Britt and Saraya going at each other again. Ruby and Chris, maybe. Toni Storm defended her title at Battle of the Belts. Yes, who was that against now? It's Sky Blue, wasn't it? Sky Blue. I didn't watch it. Was it any good? There's a lot of wrestlers on vacation now and out for injury, says Sassy. Yeah. Pushing Britt Baker. Britt going with a low kick. High boot there. Going under. And now Britt going for the Casadora, but Taya's got hold of her. The worst Valhalla of all time. Don't get the pin on that. Oh my. Worst Valhalla of all time. Whose fault was that, man? Taya with the elbow strikes on to Britt Baker. Yeah, where's Jed Cargleton? Taya says Misfit. Yeah, I know she's a veteran and stuff. It's just poor. I just don't think Taya is very good. I think she's been impressive in the past. That was awful, though. That was awful. She's got experience on the side. I don't think she's bad in the ring. I think it's just the booking's been pretty poor. Not pretty poor. She's doing a job. Was you guy on ad break during that Valhalla? Because it was the worst Valhalla of all time. Botchamania spot that. I'm waiting for Big E and Randy Orton, Bray Wyatt to come back to WWE. There we go. Raquel's excited for the big names to come back. Doing good numbers as well, WWE. Not a fan of Taya. Not a Taya fan either. Right? Okay, cool. I don't think she's. I wouldn't say I'm a fan. No, I wouldn't say I'm a fan. Singlet. Britt's looking a bit rusty as well, is she not? Oh my, what was that? Clothesline, Britt. Set up powerbomb. Oh, Britt's not looking. Britt's looking rusty. I think Lady Frost is better than Taya. Yeah, I'd agree. But Taya's got a bigger name, hasn't she? At the minute, she's got a bigger name. Again, if she loses this, that's not going to help her, is it? I want Athena and Mercedes to come back. Yeah, man, that'd be good. That'd be good. Mercedes is actually wrestling for Dan. Is it this weekend or next weekend? Dan has Mercedes at Pro Wrestling Eve coming up soon. Mercedes has wrestled in Eve before a few times, and I think she was traveling to something else in the UK, and Dan was like, "Let's." Oh, it was last weekend. Thanks, Dan. Oh, he's always watching. He's always watching. How are you doing, Dan? Nice to see you, man. You just joined us for this not very good women's match. Headlock there from Britt. Hi, Anthony. I miss Randy Orton, Big E, and Bray Wyatt. Well, I'm sure many others do. Dan the Wizard, hello. This is not a good match. 2 different pages. There's been so many botches, man. Britt feels really rusty as well. Like even running the ropes was just not good. And the Valhalla looks diabolical. Form there from Taya. Well, arms back and forth. Hey there, Wizard, says Todd. Hey, Wizard Dan. For those of you that don't know, Dan has Pro Wrestling Eve, some of the best women matches that have happened. Some of the matches that you see on AEW that have been great, like Jamie Hayter and Emi Sakura. It was Dan Reed that was putting them matches on years ago, and they were outstanding then. And some of the better matches in the crowd don't care. Yeah, why should they? Why should they? There's no. We were just saying, Dan. There's no story. There's. We don't know what else is happening in the women's division. The Outcasts have just disappeared. We haven't seen the champion for ages, apart from on Battle of the Belts on a Saturday night. You don't watch it on a Saturday night. You haven't seen your champion. Northern Light suplex there from Taya. I mean, they've got time at least. I did not think Athena and Mercedes does not want to come back to WWE. Well, they're in AEW at the minute, and they seem to be having a good time. I don't really know. But that's the company they work for at the minute. I want Billy Starks. Would love to see Ali Kitch. AEW needs to refresh women's division on Dynamite. Yes, they do. Yeah, they do. Oh, they need to develop the stories. Kick out there from Ty. Mikhail, they come back to Dynamite. They're in Ring of Honor at the moment. But they can be used on Dynamite anytime. The glove is on. DMD chants from the crowd. Ty with a forearm, a kick. Spear. Britt just looks like she's waiting for stuff as well. Like, I don't feel like she's selling tonight. Here she goes for a Valhalla. Here we go. Going for the lockjaw. And attack. Right, give us some. Give us some. Give us a reason. Give us a reason. But the women's division better. What are you doing, production company? We don't zoom into that sign after the match, you freaking morons. Right, here we go. What's the angle? There's got to be an angle here. Taya Valkyrie can't win a match in AEW unless it's against no one. Right, AEW did the right thing there by zooming in on that bloody sign that said book the women's division better. 100% book the freaking women's division better. Are you kidding? Book the women's division better. You zoom into that sign. Are you freaking kidding me? Shida versus Nyla Rose. Time to finish it. Are they having a match on Rampage? That's cool. I mean, that'd be a good match. I miss Shida. Why they're becoming tag team championships? Would love to see pay-per-view Collision versus Dynamite versus Ring of Honor. You might get that, actually. You might get that. Certainly Collision versus Dynamite if they really do a brand split. What about doing more pay-per-views out there? I don't know. I don't know the details of the TV company. It's all just rumors at the minute. Jeff Hardy is back from a jaw-dropping healing process. The tag team battle royale. There's no team there that's going to win the belts apart from maybe the Hardys. If they want to go to that. Scorpio Sky versus Kip Sabian on Rampage. The Kingdom in action on Rampage. Shida versus Nyla Rose. Probably watch that back. And then Collision, FDR versus MJF and Adam Cole. I'll probably have to watch that back because it's a big moment, isn't it? Big moment. I don't think you're getting a heel turn on that match, though. I really don't. I don't think they're winning, but I think you have to have Adam Cole do something bad to Roderick Strong first. Buddy Murphy versus Andrade El Idolo. I would imagine we have an angle at the close of this match. No, yeah, they had an angle. The camera person decided to make an angle by zooming in on the sign that said "Book the women's division better." And after that shit match, with no angle, it 100% proves the point of why that sign should be there. And then AEW are acknowledging it. Are you ridiculous? Bloody hell, Collision. OMFG, says Dan. That was freaking hilarious. It certainly was. It certainly was. OMG, what timing for that sign. Yeah, man, it was. It was because it's so true. Ali Catch. Imagine being that guy, lol. Mate, the person that's holding the sign isn't holding a sign saying WWE is better. This product is. He's saying be better. Be better. Do better. It's exactly right. Pissed me off. Okay, so someone's asking to fight tonight. I think they realised. Oh, good. Sheeta. Yeah, man. Kip Sabian's still a thing. Yeah, he's a thing. Doesn't really do much. It's a bit sad, really, because, again, another talent that... No build-up to All In for the women's division. Come on. Be better, AEW. Be better. Who wins? Is it best friends? Best friends. I mean, we're going to get a big angle here. It's all going to break down between Pac, Moxley, Death Triangle, a build up to that. Probably do some all in. If Moxley might take the belt off Cassidy next week or the week after, get the International Championship and have that on the line against Pac at All In. Absolutely could happen. So we'll see where that goes. It's missed the Elite as well, hasn't it? It's missed the Elite. Anyone else miss the Elite tonight? Yes, you've got a vote, Hassan. You are very welcome. Shida versus Nyla will actually be good because they have good matches with each other. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Both are good talents in their own rights. I really like Shida. I rate her a lot. And Nyla, I think it is she's different enough to work, you know? I think it might be time to turn her face and have part of her personality. I don't know if you've seen her Twitter, but she's got personality, man. She's got a lot of personality. Don't want them to do more pay-per-views. I agree, Sass. I agree. I don't want them to do more pay-per-views. I feel like they'll won't be able to tell the stories quick enough to do it. It depends if you make them like 2-hour pay-per-views, 3-hour pay-per-views. Do you think Tony Khan's going to do that? He can't, man. He can't. He's got too much paper and he writes too many notes on it. And rage streaming right now. Mate, I hate it. I hate it because I really enjoy AEW as a product. And when I really love women's wrestling. It's part of the reason I enjoy Pro Wrestling Eve so much. I really enjoy women's wrestling. I'm constantly pulling for it. When I got back into wrestling, it was when the sort of women's revolution was sort of coming in. And I think it was a great time in wrestling to sort of see a diverse range of females sort of having a great spotlight. And I enjoyed that, you know. So I'm always looking for great female wrestling. And when AEW is being shit, yeah, I rage stream. And you know what they're shit at most of the time? And it's not the talent, man, because they've got the talent there. You've got Shida there. You've got Jamie Hayter there. You've got Tony Storm there. Ruby Soho. Saraya. Britt Baker. Kaggle. Wait, we have a women's division in AEW? No, we don't. And that sign is so relevant because it's come after what was a bit of a garbage match, and it shows that the fans want it, man. They want it. Penta, Ray Phoenix, the Lucha Bros not messing anytime, getting down into the ring. I Mr. Kenny, the Bucks, etc. Blake Libera, yeah, man. Yeah, this show has missed the Elite, to be honest. It really has. I suppose it's like Collision without CM Punk. You got this Jericho high school drama going on that's just been a bit naff. He just changes character anytime he wants. At least you have Moxley feeling like a threat, you know? Elite are on vacation. Well, I hope they enjoy the vacation. We miss them. We're hoping to get back. Best friends got the job at entrance. Yeah. Oh, right. Did they? I saw their entrance on here, but obviously I was. Oh, Penta and Ray Phoenix already starting as in the ring. Going for the early win here. Are they allowed to actually start the match before all three competitors have got in the ring? Because the bell has rung. The bell has rung. Apparently so. Apparently it doesn't matter because rules don't matter. You're not wrong, Jeff. You're not wrong. Moxley using his t-shirt to choke Chuck. Ray Phoenix, what's happening? Mox and Chuck fighting up the ramp. I wonder if the limitations has hurt the show. Do you know these limitations that have come through? I wonder if I don't know. Just give the women's booking to Maria Kanellis. I think there's several people who have been in the women's booking. I wonder if there's too many voices. I don't know, man. It's Omega was involved in the women's booking at some point. I think less so these days, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. I don't care who books the women's division as long as it's done right. You know what I mean? I tell you who should book the women's division: Dan Bloody Reed. Give that man a job. Hey Mox, how's Eddie-san? This reminds me of Raw. What, the three-way main event? All women's matches, which were garbage. Ray jumping into the ring for no reason. This is mate. Dynamite's always supply when the Elite or BCC's not on. There's no reason for it though. They've got so many great talent that they can give great stories to. It's one of them things where they're not doing. We're not getting repetitive matches, which I'm grateful for. However, I wonder if that's at the expense of stories, which I'm missing. And while there's been a lot of stories tonight, there hasn't been any advanced feuds happening, apart from the Don Callis and Jericho stuff, and that's just a bit weak. Oh, Trent Beretta speeding through Ray Phoenix. Here comes Moxley with a cutter. Chuck with a super kick. Penta with a super kick. Claudio with a upcut. Ray Phoenix going through the ropes. What's he gonna do? Going for the kick. Claudio catches it. Up and uppercut. Nice. Kick out from Ray Phoenix. I like Moxley's making sure no one attacks him. She was part of the creative for the women in Ring of Honor before Tony Khan bought Ring of Honor. Right, okay, cool. But then Tony Khan's got to give him time. Man, you give Britt and Taya time there tonight. Give him time. It didn't work. They just weren't on the same page. Like Kenny put the women's division or bring in Mickie James. Interesting. Okay, Wizard. If AEW called you to take over the women's division, would you take it for top dollar? That's a given. Oh, I don't know if Dan's still in. Dan, we've got a question for you. I try. Sometimes if I speak like that, he wakes up. Ray Phoenix now with chops to Claudio Castagnoli. Clothesline there from Claudio. The entire show. Let Mickie James book in the entire show. Or Dan book the entire show. At the minute, yeah, man. At the minute, yeah. Yeah. It's a shame. I'll do a quick review after I've got work at 9 tomorrow. So, although after this week, I've asked to be in at 12:30 every day on a Thursday. So, we should be able to stay up a bit later. Should we be able to do some, invite you guys onto video and stuff like that to give us a little bit of feedback at the end of the show, stuff like that. And don't forget, if you want to be part of the show, we can absolutely do something on Sunday. We've got a new show going live this Sunday about 10 o'clock UK time. There's going to be trivia, Nips games, just some general talk. Mate, what is up with Chuck Taylor's nose? He looks like he's really hurt himself. Is that a broken nose? Yeah, he's holding it. That's red as shit, man. That's going to hurt. I don't know what he's done. Oh, mate, I can't take my eyes off him. I kick out. I'd also let Regal be in charge of the women's storylines in WWE. Yeah, women's division WWE is a bit all over the place, isn't it? Where's Penta at? I don't know, man. I want to see Penta and Moxley go at it more. If you're not going to do it with the Lucha Bros, like, split them up. Let's have Penta singles. Knocking Trent off the apron. Here we go. Barricade spot from Moxley. Massive chop to Trent Beretta here. I do appreciate you all for joining me. Hope you've had a decent time. Sorry I've been a bit ragey. I just want the product to be good. You know I love the product, guys. You know? I think the wrestlers in AEW are outstanding, man. BCC even feels like at 50%. They don't feel like a threat right now, do they? Yeah, I agree. I wonder if it's new because of injuries, man. I don't know, Stas. I don't know. Juke's got that. I just got my broken nose, but still have to take the pin looks. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. That's exactly what he looks like. He's been on that apron forever. I don't think he knows where he is, but look at his face, man. It is bright red. He will take the pin as well. I can't take my eyes off him. I'm distracted now. Distracted. John Moxley with kicks now to Trent. Grabbing another drink, guys. Slowest cover ever. Come on, ref. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it feels like Raw. The entire show is what you were talking about when you said it feels like Raw, yeah. Yeah, a little bit. I think there's been some good storylines start of the stories. Just at a very slow pace, at 50% pace, man. You're right. But maybe that's what AEW needs to do to sustain itself. Maybe it does need to wrestle at a slow pace. Claudio falling on his leg. Trent Barrett had done a lot of work in this match. And here's the other thing as well. Friggin' hate three-way tag matches. At least it's staying to rules, but like, I hate the rules of it. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Why would anyone want to tag in the other team? Oh, there's Penta, by the way. Sure, it looks like he's got a bit of timber, doesn't it? Body shots. Half of his nose. He's clearly hurt. Oh, German suplex there from Chuck. Penta's got in. Sling blade. Oh man, he back up quickly though, Chuck. Being sent into the corner. Back stabber. Oh mate. Oh, I feel sorry for him with his nose, man. Breaking down. That's fine because I hate three-way tag matches. Here we go, going up to the top. Catching a cutter, but he's a bit late. Ray Phoenix doesn't miss the double cross body though. Double super kicks from the Luchas. And then double lariats from the BC. Who's illegal, man? Who knows? Chuck, apparently. Legal man. BCC needs a break. They have been in everything for Dynamite. How come Mox keep going? Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, you need to make stars, not just rely on stars. And you need to. There's been so many opportunities that AEW have had of being able to pull the trigger on someone, and they haven't been able to capitalize on it. Ricky Starks, Powerhouse Hobbs, Wardlow, all these people who have been ready-made to become sort of something bigger than they have, and they've let them down. A good Raw show, not a regular Raw show. Yeah, man. I can't even tell you what a good Raw show is because I've not seen one for a long time. I've not bothered watching. Pile Driver's here from the Best Friends. I mean, if I don't have time to watch Collision and Rampage, like, why would I bother with WWE? Do you know what I mean? I only do this because it falls on a decent night for me. In terms of, quite often I've got a show on Thursday, but that means I start work a bit later on a Thursday normally. Fridays and Saturdays are awful for me. Sundays can be awful, depending on, that's the only chance I get to see my family and stuff like that, you know. Saturdays, unless it's 1 a.m, is pretty naff for me. And then even then, like, I can't do it this Saturday. Snapping the arm of Trent. Pump handle from Penta. Yeah, they don't do a terrible job of building guys up to a big moment, but then they drop the ball after quite a bit. Yeah, I agree completely, and it's a serious problem because we want to invest in these people, we want to invest in these performers, and they just end up flatlining, you know. Powerbomb there from Chuck, from Claudio. Dynamite hasn't been very good this week. No, it's not. I'd agree. I don't think it's been the best. I don't think it's been bad. It's just not been the best. I wouldn't say it's not. I wouldn't say not very good. I just say it's been a Okay, the Elite coming down. Oh, no, it's not the Elite. Sorry, it's Orange Cassidy. Yeah, we knew this was coming. Orange Cassidy, Superman punch to Wheeler Yuta. Sell your hand, man. Sell your hand. Don't forget. Throwing the glasses at Moxley. Not happy with Moxley after coming to attack him in his match. Claudio in the ring. With Trent Beretta. Trent. Oh, Trent can't get the pin. Not the legal man. No. I tend to not review shows that are not very good. Right, okay, fair enough. Fair enough, man. Guys, if you haven't already, go check out Mr. Wrestling Podcast. He's doing a really good job. Penta, Zero, Miero, Package, Pile Driver, Fear Factor, 1, 2, and that's the win. They're Triangle got the win. Who the hell gets that? I'm pleased for it. BCC got 50% of the vote. Death Triangle got 37%. Well done. I would have guessed BCC. Death Triangle getting a big win at the end of Dynamite there. I mean, I love the Lucha Bros. I just don't think they're doing enough with them. But there we go. They're in a main event of Dynamite, getting a win. In an arcade match. I mean, 3 ways of garbage anyway in tag matches. BCC losses 2 weeks in a row as Mox and Orange Cassidy continuing to go at it. Oh, mate. Poor Trick Taylor's face. Yuta now attacking Orange Cassidy. Claudio going to attack Orange Cassidy. Penta coming in to help him. It's all breaking down. Sloppy fight. Wrestling companies need to stop going back to Albany, New York because they suck. Is that where they are tonight? I have no issue with the crowd. It's just the ring. I didn't even see Penta for 10 minutes. He then runs and hits dives and dips. Yeah, man, he certainly did. And he gets the win. Stundog from Anything Goes match next week. Mox, Trent, and Penta. Certainly the stars of that match, I'd say, interestingly. Orange punch there to Claudio. Okay, it's all breaking down. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Let's go for a quick rundown, a really quick rundown of the show. And where I think the show lost it for me as well. The first match was Orange Cassidy and AR Fox, and this is where they lost me. That was part of it, man. The promo at the beginning from Darby Allin, which sets up the AR Fox story, which was, I suppose, the right thing to do, but it shouldn't have opened the show. In terms of, it was 6 minutes before we get into a match, which feels very Raw-y. You know, I don't mind the sort of, this is what we're getting on this week's show. Collision's been doing that really nicely of sort of setting up what you're going to see on this week's show, which I'm fine with. I'll get straight into wrestling. But then we go into this video package, which I think was a fine video package to have been later on in the show. But I don't think it kind of brought it down a little bit. The match between them was good, though. AR Fox and Orange Cassidy had a decent match. I like the story of the cutter trying to be used by AR Fox multiple times and unable to sort of get that position. And even the sort of double cutter that happened, I really enjoyed that spot. Orange Cassidy gets the win. And AR Fox attacks Orange Cassidy after Darby Allin comes out and says, "Oi, I put you over. And now you're going against my word and I don't like it." I like that, man. I like the story of that. I think it was a good story to tell. They really sort of threw this AR Fox thing and told a lot of story in 1 week. And maybe that's another part of the problem. There's no there's no rush to tell these stories. And for this week, it felt like because they haven't got the breadth of stories to tell, there was really rushing these stories. If you think about it, like the AR Fox thing, that match could have happened, and then we see the next match, which would be Darby and Swerve next week, and the angle happened there. So it feels like it's quite a lot. And if you're not invested in the stories yet, which none of us are, because they're brand new stories. Before this week, we didn't know that this was going to be the advancement in that story. It wasn't set up as a story. It was set up as a this is one of my friends. Can we give him a match? So we don't have interesting. Just to sort of break down a bit. Pat versus Gravity didn't do out for me. Felt like a really flimsy light match. Pat didn't have the gravitas that he normally has. He didn't have the aggression that he normally has. Gravity, he did some fine moves, but who cares? And also, all this was like you all said, you all got it right. It was just about the meme. But a meme doesn't make a match. A meme's not entertaining unless you're going to really sort of play into it. And they didn't play into it. Pac did a bit, but I mean, it was boring, man. It was boring. In my opinion, there's no need for it. Is anyone going to remember that match? No. MJF and Adam Cole having a sort of spot backstage. Yeah, this is building up to a match on Collision. Bit gutted it's on Collision. I feel like they've built it up on Dynamite and then suddenly it's going to Collision, which I suppose gets eyes on Collision. I'm just gutted because I can't watch it because I'm working. But I'm sure it'll be good. Just building up the drama and tension between Adam Cole and Roderick Strong, which is the way forward. And so, yeah, it carries on. But you've got to make MJF come off this looking good. And that's my only concern with it. I don't want the champion looking weak. I need him to look like he's been planned all. This has been his plan all along. That's what it needs to be. Then we had the match between Darby Allin and Swerve Strickland. Match of the night, easy. A really good match between these two. They've got great chemistry in the ring together, and they're doing some crazy spots as well. Swerve Strickland getting the win after AR Fox comes out. Again, I have no problem with the story, but I don't feel like that whole story needs to be done this week. Let's talk about the other story that's going on. Jericho and Don Callis. He gets a picture from Don Callis. Jericho listens to Don Callis. Oh, yes, Don. Oh, yes. I'm going to completely change my character for you, Don. I think it's okay, Don. You know what I mean? It's bullshit, man. It's bullshit. That's not Jericho. So you have the story with MJF, who I believe is manipulating Adam Cole by being someone different. And then you have other characters on this show who are just being different because that's what they do. That's what they do. It pisses me off. Because that's what he does. He's gone from being the egotistical Jericho, the painmaker that we saw a few weeks ago, to this considered person. Where did that change come from? Britt Baker and Taya Valkyrie, garbage. No chemistry. Britt Baker looked rusty as hell in that ring. Taya Valkyrie, that first Valhalla was freaking awful. And then there's no reason for the match apart from Taya Valkyrie has lost every big match she's been in. She beats Sky Blue, I think, last week and says, now I've beat Sky Blue, I can go against Britt Baker. That's what Taya Valkyrie did for the championship the other week, isn't it, with Tony Storm? Oh, I beat Jobber number 3, or whoever it was. It wasn't a jobber, but it was, I beat one match of someone that we're not pushing at the minute. I need to go up against the champion. At the end of the match, and this is so indicative of the AEW brand at the moment, a fan in the crowd with a sign, the cameraman decides to zoom in on Plonker, probably getting fired. No, he's not. He won't get fired. He'll get a bollocking, and it zooms in and it says AEW needs to put the women division better. And after that match with no angle, that was timing, man. That was timing. And hopefully, that gets people talking as well, because it was hilarious in terms of how it was done. people, it needs to be better. And then we have a three-way tag match, which were awful anyway. Claudio, Castagnoli, and Moxley, Lucha Bros, best friends. What was there about the match? They all did the finishes at one point. Was it memorable? Will I come to Dynamite? Someone asked me last week what was the main event of last week, and I bet I forget that was the main event. Orange Cassidy comes down. Pac didn't come down. That surprised me. Do you know what I mean? So, in terms of wrestling, it was fine. It wasn't like anything offensive. The best match was Darby and Swerve for sure. Performer of the night, probably Swerve. And rating 5 out of 10. Just it wasn't boring. They did set up some stories. They're just not doing it in they're rushing things, not spreading stuff out. All these sort of issues in storytelling that they're having at the minute. Yeah. Hope you don't mind my rage stream, guys. I'll get through your comments. If you've got any final questions for the night, do let me know. We'll go through all the comments. Let me know what you thought, and then I'm off to bed. Not we're going to bed. I'm off to bed. Tired. It's 3 a.m. here. Sassy says 6. Cool. 5 at best. Yeah, I think it's 5. It just didn't do it for me. Killian's going to have high ratings within the next year. Tell me when I'm telling lies. All right, CM Jeff. No, it won't have high ratings just because of the time it's on. Is it a more cohesive show? I haven't seen enough of it to sort of tell yet. Are you guys enjoying Collision? It seems like a more cohesive show. I think Danielson's booking a lot of it, isn't he? No, not a 3-way rerun match next week. Do Trent versus Moxley and Lucha Bros in a tag match? Yeah, that'd be cool. It's an anything goes match, isn't it? So it might get a bit bloody, I guess. And you've put the 3 best people in there to do it: Trent, Penta, and Thingy. Ray stayed back a little bit tonight actually, and let them take the shine, which was good. Performer of the night was Swerve. Yeah, Swerve was great. Match of the night was there anything worthy? No. I think the Darby and Swerve match was good. For me, anyway. Performer Swerve, says Sassy. Match Darby and Swerve, says Sassy. Wonder if Mox is sick. When I was sick over the weekend. I'm sick of Mox. No, not really. It felt lethargic. It felt lethargic. I don't know where on the rating scale not offensive fits in. Exactly. It was not offensive, but again, when you're spending time on building up feuds, great, but you also have to have levels of story. It's like starting a video game and starting playing all 3 video games at the very start. You actually need like one to be further on and one to be. I don't know. That was a really, really crap analogy. I'll see myself out. Tell me the last time you watched a triple threat tag match that had heat, mate. It was shit. Oh, our friend Todd had a question for you, Dan. Let me find it. Back up here. Okay, Wizard. If AEW called you to take over the women's division, would you take it for top dollar? That's a given. Would you be our savior, Dan? Will you go and save this bloody show? And you have an NXT shirt on. I do, man. I do. This is a really cool NXT shirt, though. It's a Download Festival NXT shirt. So I'm a big fan of wrestling, big fan of Download Festival, as you guys know. And this is when NXT was at Download. Pro Wrestling Eve used to play at Download as well. And so, yeah, it was a custom NXT Download shirt, which I thought was really cool. Really cool. Of course. Says Dan, of course. Well, can we not get the Dan is all elite graphic? Can't wait for the Gravity is all elite graphic. And what the frig is his bloody mask doing, man? I hate it. Gravity. I mean, him and Pac had no heat, whatever. But nobody can save the division if it isn't given time. Mate, they had time tonight. They did have time tonight. That match was given more time than most of the women's matches that we've ever seen on Dynamite. They just had absolutely zero bloody chemistry. I say it was given time. I get what you're saying. There's not enough time. Like, yeah, okay. Giving them 15 minutes isn't necessarily giving them time. I agree with that. You need to give them a lot more. But, man. No, one match had time. One match isn't a division. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I get it. I get what you're saying. There's ways you can do stuff, though. There's ways they've done it in the past where it's worked with the times that they've had. Just letting them down, man. And yeah, that's not a match that had any purpose. Well, Shida and Nyla Rose has got more purpose, but that looks like it's main event in Rampage. It wasn't a match I'd give 15 to either. No, I know, right? We asked for more time, and then we get that garbage, you know. Sad, isn't it? Cool. I'm gonna shoot, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you've all had a good night. I'm sorry I'm a bit down. I'm just like, it was just a show, wasn't it? It was just a show, and I like my wrestling to be better than that. We'll see where it goes, man. We're a month away from All In. If you think that an AR Fox heel turn and storyline is the things that need to build up for All In, they're very wrong. They're very wrong. Mate, need to get sorted. Get a division 33 minutes of show, and you'd have a division people care about and can build. Yeah, if you're doing the right stories. There's no reason for Pat versus Gravity tonight, apart from a meme, which is bullshit. Night all and night, Todd. Love you. Yeah, thanks, Todd, for joining us, man. And I'm sorry about you, dog, bro. I'm sorry about you, dog. Dynamite needs to get new blood in. We don't need Mox to bleed again. I'm joking. New blood in. They've had so many opportunities with people to get them over and run with them, and they haven't. And it's now feeling like you're top of the card. They're relying on them way too heavy. Way too much reliance on Moxley. Way too much reliance on the Elite, who we didn't see during the show. And the show missed it, right? Way too much reliance on it, though. It shouldn't be like that. Look at when Thunder Rosa was with the women's division. Like, there was a story there. There was some gravitas there with Thunder Rosa as champion. Britt Baker. I'm not saying Toni Storm shouldn't be champion. I'm not having a go at that. They're just spreading him out too thin. The last match Toni Storm had was on Battle of the Belts on Saturday, which was a show after Collision that very few people watched. Night Wizard as well. Bye, Todd. Take care. Yeah, thanks for listening to my rants. Hope you've enjoyed it. And do, if you haven't already, like the video. It helps us on the way out. And subscribe to the channel. Join me on Sunday, where we are going to be watching some. We're going to be playing some trivia and stuff like that with the lads. It's about 10 p.m. British time. If you want to come and hang out, do so. I will be joining this week, I believe, as well. We have to say thank you to the Hulkamaniacs. That's Eva Variety Girls of Wrestling and Dex Baker, who are both Hulkamaniacs. We have no hardcore Hulkamaniacs, but if you want to be a hardcore Hulkamaniac, hit the join button and see what you get, and you can absolutely join. We are our champion Hulkamaniac. It's Sassy. Sassy. A massive thank you for all your work tonight, and a massive thank you for all of joining me. Bye, Todd. Take care. Right, I'm out. I love you all, and I will see ya next week. Who are we going to put on? Who's entertaining? Oh, Jungle Boy versus ECW Legends as well. Oh, Jungle Boy's promo was shit. It is every week at the minute. But he's facing ECW Legends. That could be interesting. Dom will be popping when Sandman shows up on AEW. Me? Yeah, cool. Whatever. Oh, Bully Ray Dudley. Sure you could get in. Could be interesting. I think there's some interesting stuff there. There's certainly, but again, start the story. Just start the story. Right, see you later, guys. Take it easy. Peace.
This is the hardcore legend, Mick Foley. Well, hello and welcome to Give Me a Holla Yeah. I hope everyone there, right there in Yorkshire, is having a nice day. Bang, bang. Have a nice day. Yeah.